Kia ora, I'm Ray O'Brien, Head of Sustainability here at the Sustainability Office.
Kia ora, I'm Dylan, Food Service Manager at Rangihīroa College.
So one of the options you've got for your project is looking at the food we purchase in the colleges on campus, and in particular some of the emissions associated with that. So we're just going to spend a couple of minutes talking about how food works here to let you have a little bit of context and add more meaning to the resources you've got. So Dylan, what's your job here?
We feed 450 residents at breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, toast time, coffee machines, drinks, beverages. We serve 2 proteins at night, vegetarian options, carbs, salad selection, soups in winter. It's quite a spread.
Multiply that across all of the different colleges and all of the different students.
Thousands of meals per day.
Yeah. It's also pretty critical to how students view their experience here.
And it's what brings people together as well.
We're here in Rangihīroa, which is New Zealand's first 6-star Green Star building in the tertiary sector. So it's really important that it's not just the building, it's what happens inside it, and a big part of that is manakitaka. What does that mean in food service?
Food makes them feel at home, it's the comfort. Something's wrong, it can be solved with food. Those homely dishes, things that remind them of where they've come from.
From a sustainability perspective, what are some of the challenges that you've got here?
Big one is food waste and ensuring we minimise that food waste. Food waste comes from preparing, so off-cuts, trimming, whether it's veggies, meats. There's a small amount that potentially goes to waste there. Plate waste, so what doesn't get eaten. Of our residents and customers are grabbing more than they can eat. That then goes into the bins. There's also buffet waste. We have to obviously calculate what we're going to cater for 450 people. There's a few factors there. If people are away, if there's sports events, people get takeaways. That affects how many portions we have left over. We have two main options or 3 main options, trying to get the juggle or the balance and predict what's popular. One night, one might be popular, and then when that same menu comes around, it swings. We're trying to get the ratios right. There is food left over from the buffet, and it's safe to cool. We'll reheat it for the next day. It can be made into soups, salads, as long as it's still fit for use.
What about packaging?
A lot of our distributors, they've got their own food safety standards that they need to stick to. We do find a lot of the product comes in packaging, plastics, cardboards. We recycle what we can. We have a lot of tinned goods. Our meats, they all come in packaged, bag-packed, plastic, stop any dripping. Our poultry will come in cardboard boxes, but that has to be lined.
Our default position is that all packaging is bad and leads to more waste. If you don't package it, it goes off quicker, it would create more food waste. Well, if it was simple as just don't wrap it, that would be easy to execute, but it's not that simple.
Especially for those high-risk products, those short-life products.
And everybody wants their favourite foods, and a lot of that is going to be wanting the big steak.
Red meats are popular, especially in a Kiwi diet. A lot of our residents come, they want the lamb, the beef, but from what we've seen, the carbon calculation on a kg of red meat or ruminant meat is far higher. So we try to balance that out. But it's customer satisfaction. We respond to what they want and what they want to see on the menu.
So there's an organisation in Europe, in the UK, where university campuses are joining a meat-free campus, a vegetarian campus. So it's a sign up, it's a badge, it's an accreditation like the star rating. How do you think that would land here?
We see huge demand in protein meat. If we were to reduce them or even just do vegetarian, I think we would have an uproar with the current cohorts.
So that puts you in a difficult position as a chef, because you want to reduce the environmental impact, but you want to keep the satisfaction up.
There are certain meals we can get away with. Things like mac and cheese. There are plenty of vegetarian pizzas, options there that you wouldn't know yet because they're the crowd favourites. There is only so many of those that I think we can get away with.
If you had one challenge you'd like these research students to figure out for you, what would you like?
How do we get the most accurate numbers and able to cater a little more closely? We constantly alter our menus and portion sizes to get the ratio as close as possible, but if we had an exact count of what was going to go out that night, we could minimise that. I think that would be nice to see a little more knowledge, publicity around sustainability goals of the university. and in particular, I suppose, the food service.
Kia ora, Dylan. Great to chat.
Excellent.
Thanks for the cup of tea.
Cheers.